Japan begins release of Fukushima wastewater. The tsunami-wrecked Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant on August 24 began releasing its first batch of treated radioactive water into the Pacific Ocean, prompting China to ban seafood from Japan, while Taipei was not perturbed. People inside and outside the country protested the wastewater release, with Japanese fishing groups fearing it would further damage the reputation of their seafood. In response to the wastewater release, Chinese customs authorities banned seafood from Japan. Customs authorities announced. The ban started immediately and affects all imports of aquatic products, including seafood, the notice said. Chinese authorities said they would dynamically adjust relevant regulatory measures as appropriate to prevent the risks of nuclear contaminated water discharge to the health and food safety of our country. Japanese Prime Minister Fumio Kishida said later that his government had demanded China immediately eliminate its import ban on seafood from Japan. We lodged a complaint through diplomatic channels to China, urging them to immediately eliminate the ban, Kishida said. The Japanese government said that the treatment and dilution made the wastewater safer than international standards. In Taipei, Executive Yuan spokesman Lin Su-lun said that irradiation of Taiwanese waters as a result of the wastewater release would be negligible. The Food and Drug Administration, FDA, yesterday said it would not ban Japanese seafood and aquatic products, but would continue to monitor the situation, adding that the border control procedure for imported Japanese seafood is to remain the same for now as there has been no change in risks. China's Pacific allies from the Solomon Islands government to Fiji opposition on August 25 echoed Beijing's criticism of Japan releasing wastewater. Solomon Islands Prime Minister Manasseh Sogavare, who has delayed elections and scolded Western powers, issued a strong statement against Japan's decision. The water release has an impact on our people, ocean, economy and livelihood, Sogavare said. There was a similar message in the Fijian capital, Suva, where a rare protest attracted hundreds. Demonstrators carried placards saying, "Nuclear-free sea," and "Pacific Lives Matter." Shares of Japanese companies that are especially reliant on China demand plunged after users online in Asia's biggest economy called for a boycott over the release of treated wastewater made by Japan. The Chinese government's reaction to the treated water has been surprisingly severe, Mito Securities Company chief fund manager Hajime Sakai said. Local media reports of cancellations of Japan tours and boycotts have raised concerns that the impact on inbound business may spread unexpectedly as China prepares for the travel demand season. Yet, despite the online protests, some analysts say that demand for Japanese products can be expected return after a while. Release.
动词一，释放、排放、松开、公布；名词一，释放、排放、发布、发行、上映。
Tsunami wrecked.
遭到海啸严重破坏的。
Radioactive.
带有放射性的，具有辐射性质的。
Aquatic product.
水产品。
Contaminate.
污染、弄脏、毒害。
Discharge.
动词离开、排放、废水、废气、履行责任。 名词离开排放
lodge a claim, complaint, protest, lodge a claim, complaint, protest,
提出索赔、抱怨、抗议
dilution, dilution,
稀释经稀释后的液体淡化
irradiation, irradiation,
辐射辐照
negligible, negligible,
微不足道的可以忽略的不重要的
monitor, monitor,
动词监视监控名词萤幕监测器监督员查核员
criticism, criticism,
批评指责
scold, scold,
责骂斥责指责
impact, impact,
名词冲击撞击力某事物的重大影响动词撞击影响
livelihood, livelihood,
生计赖以谋生的方式
boycott, boycott,
动词抵制杯葛拒绝合作配合名词抵制杯葛